There are a number of notable first-year head coaches. Brian Kelly moving from Notre Dame to LSU, Mario Cristobal from Oregon to Miami. We've talked about some of the other guys already, and the elephant in the room is Lincoln Riley and USC. They've brought in a bevy of transfer guys. They could have defensive starters from Alabama, Auburn, Ohio State, Wyoming, among others. Is it going to work at USC? And if so, is it going to work immediately, David?
Well, if you say work, are you meaning college football playoff? No, I don't think they're going to be in the college football playoff mix. I think they're going to be really good. Caleb Williams, obviously, you bring in a dynamic QB. That's a good start. Receivers, you got Jordan Addison, the best receiver in the country last year. But I do think I have questions about the line of scrimmage. I mean, when you look at Lincoln Riley, the further he got removed from Bob Stoops, the more you saw the play on the line of scrimmage not be as good and maybe not and borderline bad towards the end of it on offense. So, Coach, I just don't think they're going to fix that at USC, where they've struggled on the line of scrimmage the last couple years. So I'm not buying USC being a playoff contender, Coach, this year.
Not so fast, my friend, not so fast. SC is one of my surprise team of the season. They led by Coach Lincoln Riley and quarterback Caleb Williams. Now, Williams has the best set of receivers in the nation, and he will score, and he will win, and SC will win the game. Prediction, Williams wins the Heisman. Williams wins the Heisman. That's it. Fight on. Fight on.
What? That is definitely a fight on. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. He is a great player. I don't see it. I don't see him winning the Heisman. I think he's going to have a great year. It's USC, first of all. I mean, there's never been a question about USC having necessarily talent. I think Lincoln Riley's a great coach. I think he'll come in and he'll get this thing going. But the interesting part to me, I believe, is all the free agents that came in. Can they come in and become one? Can they become a team? I think, Des, that's a fair question. Can they be a united front as they go through some adversity, or does it get splintered and guys start to worry a little bit more about their individuality? That would be my biggest concern with SC.
I just love this show. You know, you get Kirk up here dropping Jay-Z lines. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman, and it's just great. You know, I can't wait to do it live when we're on the set together. I think it may eventually work. It's going to take time because it's like one of my favorite artists is Bisa Butler, and what Bisa does is she takes different fabrics, different colors, different textures, and she stitched them all together to make a beautiful piece of art. That's what Lincoln Riley is trying to do when he's, out there recruiting, digging into the transfer portal, trying to get all these different pieces and stitch it together to form a beautiful piece of art. I'm not sure he's going to be able to do that immediately. And if he doesn't have success immediately, that may make some Trojan alumni start to look at him side-eye because they expect him to win now. The expectations are very high. When you bring in the Jordan Addison, when you bring in the Caleb Williams, people expect you to go out there and win now. So if he's not successful out the gate, it's going to be really interesting to see how the Trojans do down the road.
Because they have to try to find a way to be Big Ten favorites in the not-too-distant future, or else the alumni aren't going to be happy,
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.